Hello, hello, hello. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another week of the Pits podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching last week's episode. If you haven't seen it, honey, we forgot twice that we were even recording. So she was giving real lengthy teas, and we didn't even realize it was so long. But, if
I had to put
the girl
speed on it. Had to put the thing on
if you
1.75.
Go check it out. Go get into it because I don't remember what we really discussed because we were zooted and booted that night. But anyway, welcome back to the Pits podcast, where we give our opinions on everything we feel like giving our opinions on. With that being said, this is a safe space for you, but not your mess, including our own, because here at the Pits podcast, we are always respectfully with the shit. It is me, it is I, it is she, it is he. It's Jay.
Miss Phoenix, no Jean Grey.
It's your girl Katie, and I'm back in action.
Every single time. I never know when to come in. It's your boy Q. And we are the Pits podcast.
Welcome.
Of course, we are. Oh shit! Somebody take over.
Welcome to the Pits podcast. Everybody, dust your feet off and come on in. Make sure your computer stands and your ring lights are secured. Make sure your bundles are glued down so you don't have any slips going on. But yes, let's get right on into it. Katie, girl, what's good? What's going on? Check in, girl. How are you?
Nothing. I'm back to myself. School. Trying to tackle school. So yeah, I've been good. First week of classes was Monday, so yeah. So I'm good. Miss Phoenix, how are you doing today?
Wonderful. I'm ready to cook these vegan tacos.
All right, vegan.
Come on, Miss
And after I eat it, I'm lay down.
Yeah.
Come on, Miss Tabitha.
Right.
All right. And Q, how about you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing amazing. I am here where I am in my location. The weather is nice.
Okay.
Got a few scattered showers today, but everything is fine. Jay, on to you.
Why is it giving Sealy? I may be black.
Ugly.
I may be poor. I may even be ugly. Bitch, I'm here.
Right here.
Honey, I'm gonna put on her little raccoon fur. Honey, she said, bitch, why is it giving Sealy teas?
I don't know why, but I'm you know what?
I'm glad you well, and I'm glad the weather is well too.
Nigga, tell them people how you are. Damn.
Y'all, I am good. I am well. I am good. I am great. Hold on. Nothing's really changed. Just doing my usual, work, gym, or whatever. Trying to gain weight. It's not working. I think the protein is the issue, girl, because she gives very much "you're not hungry" teas. And so, bitch, I just don't be hungry. so then I get on the scale and I be like, oh, girl, eat something, bitch. Eat something. So lately I've been really trying to up my eating because, again, I work at home. So it's easy for me just to work and not eat because, bitch, I'm at home.
Change your name.
Oh, girl, let me change the illusion. Because right now, let me change the illusion.
Okay.
Well, bitch, y'all can talk.
I
KD the Great.
mean,
Huh? Oh, Miss Phoenix. You were saying you have the floor?
I already went, but anywho, shout out to everyone who watches the show. We truly appreciate it.
Yes, we do.
Please comment, like, and subscribe. You can go to Instagram to the _pits_podcast. And there you will receive the links to all of our socials. So check it out. We really want to hear from you guys. We really want to get feedback, and let's keep it mutual. Let's talk about what you guys want to talk about. We are open to it.
All right, come on. Thank you, Sister Phoenix.
All right. And I do want to go ahead and shout out. I don't know if y'all watch the show on YouTube or whatever the case may be, but you will see me smoking a hookah, and it is Big Smoke over here, Big Smoke. And you can go to Black Smoke and get your hookah needs. Hey, it's on and popping for my boy Black. It's on. Black Smoke.
All right.
Is this Black from
Thank you, Sister KD.
Is this Black from Super Sense?
Yes. Black Smoke.
Supporting Black businesses.
Yes.
Businesses.
Yes, always supporting Black businesses. If you have one and what you're selling is worth the purchase, let us know.
That's right, brother.
I have been in the spirit of purchasing.
Come on now.
So
bring on the spirit. Bring the spirit in.
All right.
Right. So I guess that's it for announcements. Do we have anybody on the sick and shut in list?
Because it is giving very Sunday school.
Okay,
I'm looking like, bitch, is Sugar Avery finna come in? Bitch, what is going on, honey?
Deacon Q, are you done with the announcements for Sunday?
I have something to say.
I thought we were done with the announcements. I was on to the sick and shut in list. Do we have anyone that we need to pray for?
We do.
Sister Phoenix.
Yeah, everybody. The people about the earth.
Brother Jay, you have anybody you want to pray for?
I just want to say, see, Daddy, sinners have soul too.
I better look out. Need some more socks.
Girl, they the burning bush. They the burning bush.
Sister KD. Sister KD, on to you. You have anybody you want to pray for?
I would like to keep those students, college students, high school students, elementary students,
hey.
Keep those students in your prayers.
Keep them near the cross.
It's hard out here.
Amen.
It's hard.
That's right.
Sister, you're almost
1 John chapter 4. Make that money. Don't let it.
Wait a minute.
Now that we are done with the sick and shut in list,
now
what from here?
Introduce the main word. Introduce the main pastor.
Bring it to the stage.
Not bring it to the stage.
Wait a minute.
Bring it to the stage. That's how you gonna bring the pastor in.
Come on, big legs. I'll shake a little ass.
Come on, give me a beat. Give me a beat.
Boom, boom, boom.
Bring it to the stage.
And speaking about bringing to the stage, so you guys know we've been hot on body. I feel like everybody has been into body, for some time now. Everyone is getting health conscious, and they're working on their bodies and things of that nature. So I'm ready to go to Florida and get a BBL, Brazilian butt lift. Okay. So my question to you guys: how do you feel about cosmetic plastic surgery? Like, is it a bop, or should we pass it?
Teach me what it's about.
Honestly, I think if that's what you want to do, then go ahead and do it, baby. If you want to have a big ass, go ahead so I can look. Hey, go ahead, ladies.
That's right.
Go ahead so I can look.
Yes.
Real for real. Like, honestly, everything KD said. And my thing, if you're going to do it, make sure you do it right. Like, don't take your ass over to Turkey like somebody we do not go to Turkey for no reason. I don't know why you would go there. I mean, maybe
Do it safe.
I don't know. Maybe they are great people. They probably are. But nobody. I don't go to Turkey for no surgery.
It's already. It's like the DR. They might go to Miami to go to like Dr. Simmons, Dr. Harry, Dr. Bagley. Those are some names that y'all can go to. So y'all make sure y'all body is right, and make sure y'all look at them on IG, because they snatching the ladies. Okay. And they snatching men too. They snatching men too.
I have never felt more confident since I got my breast augmentation.
You changed the light for the better. Just to have some in that shirt. I swear mine are not duct tape. They're small.
No, I support people in altering their appearance in ways that they feel will make them either a better person or make them more confident with the person that they are. As long as the things that they're augmenting are changing or things that they have thought about for a period of time, like really thought about, done the proper research, and not just let one Instagram post have you give your money to somebody. We all have different bodies. We all heal different. We all react to medication differently. We all react to different things differently. So just because your homegirl, the fix the flat works for her, that could be your death sentence. Like, do your research, find out what you want to get done specifically, not like I want to get my body done. Well, that's a lot of body. Like, what do you want to get done?
What in particular?
How, research who you want to do it, have some questions for the person when you go for your consultations, just like it be for any other doctor's appointment, or at least with me. If I get a new dentist, bitch, I got questions. If I get a new healthcare provider, bitch, I got questions as far as what pertains to me. Okay? Bitch, if I come in here and I say I'm hurting or I'm sick, are y'all just gonna give me a steroid shot and send me on by my way? Or are we gonna do the proper, procedures to make sure that what I said is what I said, and you follow up with that. So I'm all here for it. Just do what you feel is best for you. Also, I would say, like, the people that you trust the most, that you love the most, that you actually value their opinions, if they disagree, that's cool. But then if they offer you like a piece of information like, okay, that's cool or whatever, but this seems a lot. Not that you have to listen to them, but just maybe let that ding around a couple of times. Like, okay, this person has known me since before and has been rocking with me since before, cool with me since before, whatever. If they're saying that, like, okay, girl, you don't need the 16th rhinoplasty, I think we're good. Maybe just like, okay, maybe I'm good. Maybe they fixed the deviated septum, because I hear that being the reasons for a lot of surgeries. Maybe they already fixed that. So maybe we don't need to go back. But those are my opinions.
So you guys know Florida is the hot state here in the United States for plastic surgery, unless you're going to go out of town, or cosmetic surgery, let's call it that, unless you're going to go out of country. So the top 8 procedures that are being done is the breast augmentation, thermal abrasion, a facelift, hair transplant, rhinoplasty, You got to get the nose done, lip augmentation, liposuction, and a tummy tuck. And of course, we know the guidelines like the BBL and all that good stuff. So I guess what I'm aiming towards is, do you guys think this is contributing to toxic culture, or is it more so of a form of an investment? Because for me,
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Because toxic investment or like bad for the culture
versus an investment.
No, the culture, our culture, Black culture is the reason why this is even a trend. Because our women are naturally built that way. Mm-hmm. They have the hips, they have the ass, they have the ample breast. So that's that's within us. Mm-hmm. We come built all kinds of goddamn ways. But people right. So people took that image of the Black woman, aka, I'm gonna just say it, the Kardashians. Took that image from their Black friends that they had and just took it to the doctor and told them that they wanted that. But that's where the whole saying of the thighs don't match the ass come from.
Or maybe they didn't get it from their Black girls. I love an animal documentary. Maybe them hoes watch the same animal documentary that I watched about them ants, bitch. And maybe them ants had really set them out as far as like, oh, bitch, that is a body.
Nigga, now they are not over there.
Who said, oh yeah, that ant looks so motherfucking good.
So y'all didn't like the movie Life? Y'all didn't like the movie Ant Life? Y'all didn't like Bug Life?
I mean, I love Bug Life, but bitch, what?
Bitch, them ants had body. The grasshoppers could never.
Okay.
But I mean, the grasshoppers went out here getting BBLs. Like, my thing is, if you want to get it, then go ahead and get it. But let's not pretend where y'all didn't get it from. Right. Let's not pretend like the image that you're going for, like when you get your lips done and all of that. Because I've even had white doctors tell me that they were going to get it because, they were tired of putting lipstick on their top lip.
I want it because look, my lip, at the top, I got white. But just let it plump at the top. Just let it.
That's
plump.
Fine though. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you want to get it, then get it. But let's not pretend like we don't know where you're getting that image from.
Get you the Kylie lip kit, because that's what made her lips big. The Kylie lip kit. It wasn't no plastic.
Don't get the Kylie lip kit. Go to a doctor, please.
No.
I know that.
Is it toxic for the culture? I think.
Where is it stemming from? Because I mean, when we have the ideal of what a human body looks like, right? When you go get this body, you have a shape in mind. This is the shape that I want because this is more acceptable.
Yes.
So where is that ideology coming from? Because every human, all of us on this podcast are built differently.
Absolutely.
We're built completely differently. So why would we go get our body? Don't get me wrong. I have no issue if you go get body work or anything. I think, different story, different podcast. That, so it's not like I'm bashing or anything, but where did we get the idea? I get it. Okay, Black culture, women have hips. We tend to have booties and things of that nature, but what makes a person want to change themselves?
I feel like it was for me, from what I saw, late in the last, 10 years, whatever. For me, I could be wrong because I may not be privy to everything. The way that we, and when I say we, I do mean all, honey, because Black people were riding for her heavy too. When white people had decided that Jennifer Lopez had a big booty, that really sent people to a place as far as bodies go. I mean, that really sent people because it was made to seem like her ass was just so wild. And bitch, throughout the years, it's like, bitch, she got a regular ass ass. Like
I
so
put two and
many
two
other
together.
people. Like so many other people. But then I think where it really hit when it became like surgery to change the body. I mean, when Nicki Minaj blew up, bitch, that kind of changed the game for me, because I was a fan of Nicki before the blow up. You know what I mean? And she always had a little shape, a little body. She always had a little shape, a little body.
Oh yeah.
But then when she started giving you, bitch, I'm known for the bob. When she started giving you asymmetrical bob tees, the ass was wild. I saw her live a couple of times, back, like 2009, maybe, like at Atlanta Pride. And the ass was wild. The titties was wild. And then she blew the fuck up hard. And it was always like a conversation around her body as far as what's been done, what's not been done. And then you, of course, had the, you know, the other girls in the industry that were also doing things and making shit shake. It also became so much more about their bodies. Because, you know, like in the early 90s and shit, even into the late 90s, just Black girls just had bodies. And whatever their body was, whatever the talent was, we didn't really, I don't remember anybody ever saying Aaliyah needed her boobs done for them to be bigger. I don't ever remember anybody saying it. I don't ever remember anyone saying, damn, I wish Eve had bigger titties. I don't ever remember anybody saying it. Some conversations around certain girls I did not remember. But then when Nicki blew, honey, all the girls wanted that body. And when I say all the girls, not necessarily the celebrities, the regular homegirls down the street wanted that body. And was going to get that body from, you know, the trans girls that knew how to give you that body on a budget, because they had to do it for themselves just so they could feel and be represented as who they wanted to be. So I feel like that's where it started. I mean, you know, when something gets a little push behind it, and then the big wigs start to see that direction, then it's like, oh, okay, let's go fully into this. Like, then we had Keeping Up with the Kardashians when it started, and then we started that whole trend again. Kim's ass is so big, the same thing we did with Jennifer Lopez, a non-Black person, and it was like, oh, that's the body. And it's like, girl, it's girls in high school with more ass than this, bitch. Junior high, damn, it's girls fucking, you know, in school with more ass than this. But we're gonna let y'all have y'all moment. We're gonna let y'all have y'all moment. And I think that initial push has never stopped. Because then you have people really pushing the boundaries. Like, look, Kim, she ain't need no more. I think the hype behind the people that were getting so much attention because they had changed the body, that a lot of people would think, oh, it's the body itself. It wasn't Nicki's body alone that pushed her into the strategy.
Right, it was the entire platform.
She's a fucking lyricist. The body helped in a lot of situations, but also she did the whole thing where I'm bisexual and I like girls and I sign titties and shit. And that also pushed her over because dudes love that shit. And so the gays hard rocked with her the same way Lady Gaga did. I mean, they're both allies, but when Lady Gaga was out, honey, it was given very much, I eat box, I support eating box. And then the gays, when we ride for you, bitch, we ride for you. And the industry knows this heavy. So, and then after they reached a certain space, it's like, oh no, I don't really do that anymore. It's really about dick for me. And we're really just like, well, girl, we do that. But it's like, girl, we do that. But yeah, I think that's where that kind of started for like this generation. Nicki's birth into mainstream and everything that followed after, the Kardashians getting their bodies done, everybody getting their bodies done. It become about bodies. Everybody want hips like this, but then don't want to work out, don't want to just get the whole lower body done. I think that's kind of where it started. I'm sure it might have been before then, but for me, what I remember looking in magazines and shit, watching music videos, I don't remember watching the music videos and, you know, thinking the girls honey, Britney's like the video queen, and Britney got a regular ass person's body. Mama had put tissue in her fucking bra for "Oops, I Did It Again" video, bitch. So it wasn't like the girls had big titties and ass. It was just the girls were just girls. And then shit changed.
Well,
when it comes,
I was gonna say I was gonna like take it back a little bit further because like y'all know the picture of when Kim broke the internet and like she had like the big ass on the picture. Right. And she was popping the balloon, popping the champagne, it was dropping on her ass and all that. You're right. Have y'all ever heard of Sarah Bartman, the Hottentot Venus? So like this, you know, would be the image that you would see. And so she was born in like 1789, died in 1815. And y'all remember we had the episode where I asked y'all, did y'all know what a petticoat was? And so like, the petticoats, like that shit, the petticoats and the big Victorian dresses, it was like a hoop skirt. Right.
Victorian dresses, honey, because the bigger and plumper you were, that meant the more wealthy you were. Yes,
right.
Honey. Yes.
Yeah.
So like that started in the 1830s.
Yes.
And of course, we already know we have influenced culture for so long, whether they want to give you the credit or not. But that obsession, because I'm gonna just go there. I feel like there has always been an obsession with Black culture and Black people.
And Black bodies.
And Black bodies. And so just like from Hottentot on down to now, there has always been an obsession with that. Because that's the reason why Josephine Baker was able to put on the banana outfit and scoot across that stage, but at the same time was a spy. She could do that behind the scenes because everybody was focused on her Black body. Even we can bring that up until now. Beyonce would have never made Bootylicious or Independent Women if people weren't talking about their bodies and talking about them being, you know, too curvy and all of that. So that would have never inspired her to do that. So the obsession with Black bodies, like we still, to this day, we do it. Look at Chloe Bailey. The girl posts pictures on her internet, but yet she is sexualized to the point where people actually hate her. You have
interesting for me.
Girls like.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say at the same time, I think it's fucked up because it goes deeper. Like the Kardashians, girl like them, they'll get an A+ for that. You know, like, oh, she bad. Oh, this girl ain't built like Kim, ain't built like this, ain't built like that. How can I say? It's very fucked up because it's like a test in class or you doing a project. It's like we'll do one thing, we'll do that same thing, that same project, and we'll get a C-. Bitch. They come along and do the same thing, go get plastic surgery, do the same thing, and get an A+. So my whole thing with it, if you want to do it, then do it. But at the same time, don't shit on Black people or Black culture because you know that's what it's all coming from. It's coming from that look, that obsession. And I actually think that that is a fetish that a lot of people have that they don't talk about. Yes, or they don't know what it is.
I agree with the cultural practices as far as the braids, as far as the styles and things of that nature. A lot of things are sampled by other people, and by sample, I mean taken.
Hello.
So, you know, completely taken because I mean, you know, with the color, hair color, we were really big on hair color as far as, you know, dyeing it. You had girls with red, you had girls with purple, and sometimes in certain communities, it can be deemed as a negative thing. Like that girl over there has blue hair versus in a different culture, it's just like, oh, she's creative. Okay, and I'm just like, this girl is just as expressive. as just a different culture. And it's just like, why is one culture judged differently than the other when this is originating from this culture in particular? This culture has the colored hair and things of that nature. It doesn't mean that you can't sample it, but just give homage to it. It's just like, okay, this is where I got this idea. You're not the first to do it. Like, you are sampling from something that you've seen, like even with the body shapes and stuff, like you got that vision from somewhere.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have your own body and you're just like, you know what, I need bigger hips. Why do you need bigger hips? You got that shape. You seen another female that had bigger hips and you were just like, okay, I would like that too.
Like for
That's
me,
where I feel like it starts moving into like toxicity. Because then you have within our own community, people doing that. Because the girls want to now look like the Kim Kardashian, maybe 5 years ago. The girls wanted to look like Kim Kardashian without Black girls, without thinking like, oh, but where did she get the image that she wanted to look like that?
Right.
Then where did she get the image that she wanted to look like that? I feel like there was just a breakdown in the Black community. We've always had a breakdown of like understanding culture where we're from, just because we just have very poor teachings on those types of things in education. So there's always been a lack of that. I think it starts getting toxic when you have Black girls, Black women, Black men doing those same characteristics that other cultures are doing within the community. That's where it gets a little dicey. When we talk about Chloe Bailey, these are Black people commenting on Chloe Bailey's body and what she's doing with it. These aren't majority white people doing this. These are Black people wanting her to censor herself. Maybe they want her to save. Maybe they're like, maybe in some of their minds, it's like, I just want her to save herself and just be protected and just be like a little girl for as long as possible before like these niggas start fucking her over. Maybe that's where it's coming from, but it's not being said like that.
Yeah, it's not what I'm picking up from it.
Right. And then I think the next thing, especially when it gets into like celebrity, where Q was saying, these people get an A+, we fail the test for doing these things. Part of me thinks that people will praise you if you have no talent, but you look really great and you want to show off how good you look. But if you have a talent, they want you to keep everything else and just, give that, which is, for some people that could work. But if that's not what the person wants to do, we should not be putting our quote unquote standards on someone else, and then it comes off like you're tearing her down. Because in the comments when that shit be happening, it be Black women. Honestly and truly, they be really doing the most when it comes to shit like that. And then right behind Black women be Black men. They be doing that shit the most. And it's like, oh, she's so young, this, that, and the third. Or then in the other corner, it's like, oh my God, she of age, like I want to smash, da 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 da. And it's just her body. You know what I mean? Like, even if it was augmented, it's still just her body. And then I feel like in America, we really have this thing when it comes to bodies and nudities that a lot of other places do not have. And we really go up, up, up for shit like that. And at this point, it's getting kind of boring, because everybody got a body and everybody got fucking body parts. So while we keep being surprised by seeing a little hip and a little ass and a little titty meat, blows me. Like, I'm like, why is this still, bitch? She's not wearing rainbow. She's not wearing clothes from Rainbow. Someone's making the clothes that fit the body.
Hold on.
So the white people, they know what the fuck is going on and jumping on trend. You think Versace been fitting fucking bodies like this?
Like, who's the majority of
Nicki Minaj would have been able to wear Fendi 20 years ago?
Right.
Lil' Kim was wearing Fendi 20 years ago, but Lil' Kim had a small frame and a very little body.
The sample size.
The sample size. Have you not seen how the clothes have shifted? It is not that there's more Black people creating luxury brands. That's not the tea. The tea is people recognize trends for their jobs. These are companies and their job is to recognize the fucking trends, bitch. So if you have a Kim K and you need her seated at the front row of wherever the fuck, if you have a Beyonce and you need her seated at the front row of wherever the fuck, you have a Nicki Minaj, you need her seated at the front row of wherever the fuck, bitch, we not doing double zeros no more. You have to make the clothes to fit the bodies. So when like Black people be turning these girls down instead of, I'm like, listen, this is all a chain. This is all a big train, baby. You gotta really be paying, you gotta be paying attention. There's some stores we can go to now, bitch. The clothes is gonna fit you how they need to fit you. You can go to another store and buy the same size, bitch, and it'll have you looking like a goddamn crate, bitch. Y'all love a crate challenge. Your ass to be outside looking like a motherfucking refrigerator, bitch. You can go to another store and buy the same fucking shirt and it gives you body. I'm just saying, like, Black
we could take this even further. Like, I mean, damn, how deep do y'all want to go? Because now that I'm thinking about it, because talking about Chloe Bailey in the whole industry, do y'all notice how in the field there is like a plethora of basically when it comes to Black male artists, which will mostly be the rappers and R&B artists, like there's several. That can be many at one time. Even when it comes to the white men or the white women. But when it comes to Black women, why is it that our community, is it us, that we only feel like there can only be one? It's like in the top of the industry, it could only be Beyonce. It could only be Nicki. It could only be Rihanna. And then below them, you know, whoever. But like they have to be the top three faces.
It's the industry, but it's us. It's the
like
industry,
that's what I'm saying. Like, where's that coming from? Because that is so weird to me.
Bitch, because that's how we were taught, bitch. I mean, y'all may not know, because I don't know what Clean had going on. Bitch, in elementary school, we had a white and Black everything for homecoming. And that was when I was in elementary school. Which I'm not talking about 40 years ago, 50 years ago. When I was in elementary school, there was a Black 6th grade maid and a white 6th grade maid with our escorts and bitch. And I was in homecoming court from kindergarten until I graduated that fucking school. And a lot of the tea was, bitch, there can only be one of you.
And see, that's what I'm saying.
And we felt that way. Did the white people feel that way about it? I doubt that. I didn't really catch that they felt that way about it. We felt some type of way about it. Because it was like, well, bitch, the rest of the school year, we barely represented, whatever, unless it's on the football field or something. So it became very much, bitch, who is Black, whatever. And then that was a fucking thing.
Okay, but hold on. Let's take it back a little bit to the 90s, because within R&B or hip hop, we had several of everybody. We had like a plethora of artists, and every artist was doing their thing and making money at the same time and on top at the same time. So what shift happened that it just got singled down to the Black women in the industry, that it can just only be one?
I think the 90s, that was us. I feel like in the 90s, Black people spending their money had a lot of power when it came to radio. And we wanted to hear all the shit, and bitch, we was still banging Anita Baker. Like, we wanted all our music.
All of it.
But you're right, I don't know when the breakdown came from, when, because even Whitney, I mean, she was Whitney, but there were other people out singing, doing well for themselves.
You had Mariah, you had Natalie Cole.
Patty had reinvented herself.
Right, again.
Yeah.
I think after Whitney, people were looking for somebody, maybe the Clive Davises of the world were looking for someone to step into that arena. Mariah stepped into that arena. Global, international megastar, right? But when it came to what Mariah does, she did it in such a way, like, yeah, I'm the only one who can really do this, but I'm doing songs with all the niggas. You know what I mean? So we still kind of had, even early 2000s, we still kind of had that 90 flow kind of kicking even through Mariah. After that,
but see, that's what I'm saying, because
it started to get a little dicey, and it was like, well, bitch, so many other people had kind of fell off. The industry stopped pushing them. I think it became more about money, and less about what we want to hear on the radio. Because in the 90s, you're right. We can listen to Total. I can listen to Destiny's Child. I can listen to TLC. I can listen to Brownstone. But I could just listen to whom the fuck ever. Then when I think money, big money started entering the conversation, bad boy money and things. Once that really started entering the conversation, I feel like probably the record labels were probably like, well, it's so much talent. It's so many of y'all. We're not putting the money behind everybody. Like, pick your tokens and let's move the fuck on. But I think that was the music industry in general, because pop was the same way. Like, the pop was all over the place in the 90s. And then once Britney really grabbed that hoe, them other girls died in the studio, bitch. And them other girls can sing. And them other girls died in the studio.
Yeah, because honestly, I think they tried to do that on the white side. It's just, pick one. But then you had Christina and Pink just bust out and say, oh no, we ain't going.
We're not doing that.
Right.
See,
they're
the
going
black
to
girls wanted to be on top. See, that's that inner, I think a lot of it is that inner shit. Yeah. In the back of our heads, we've been conditioned to be like, bitch, there can only be one of us.
Crabs in a barrel.
Whoever's applying for this job, bitch, I'm gonna do what I have to do to get the job. Because they ain't gonna hire two.
You guys, a prime example of that, and that's even with the plastic surgery and stuff. Because entertainers, I feel like you are going to invest in your body if you're an entertainer. You're in the public eye, so I have no issue with an entertainer investing in the things that make them money, which is their body,
the business that pays you.
My biggest thing was when K. Michelle got her body work versus Kylie. Two different platforms, two different set of followers, all this other stuff. But it was just like the negative connotation that came with Kim K getting her body done, and even the remake of, reducing the butt size and maybe getting different facial features changed and things of that nature, versus Kylie becoming a completely different person, which is the same thing that K. Michelle did and is being met with a positive light.
Yeah.
Because
even now with that, even when she basically remade herself. She took that out. She took her butt plants out. People had something. Mainly Black women had something to say. Like, she is going back to her original self, her original body, and y'all still got something to say. Do y'all say anything about these white bitches out here doing the same thing? No, the fuck you do not. Like, why do Black
Michelle? She looks good, honey.
She looks great. She looks great. Like, why do Black women have to down another Black woman? You don't see these white women doing that. I don't give a fuck. They could be damn arguing with each other, fighting with each other, and you wouldn't hear shit about it. But you Black bitches out here, y'all have to fight everything instead of uplifting each other. How do you expect for each other? How do you expect for one another to grow within the business that y'all have going on? And y'all are trying to, I'm finna be better. I'm finna do this. I'm finna do that. How about you say, hey sis, we finna do this.
Let's get on. Yeah, let's get these bags together, girl. We need a team.
You know what I'm saying? Like that takes me back to like Super Scent and her motherfucking team.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see them. Oh, I'm finna do this because I'm finna get my million. You ain't finna get your million. No, you don't see them doing that.
We're all
a team.
They
Right.
all
It's a team
one.
effort.
They a team. And that's how it's supposed to be, especially within the Black community, because it's so many people down in the Black community. Women, especially down at each other, Black women down at each other, like, oh, you do makeup, I'm finna do makeup too, and I'm finna beat you. Bitch, it's money out there to be made for everybody. Just do the damn thing. Congratulate that sister over there because she's doing the damn thing. You're doing the damn thing. And just go on. Stop trying to up one on each other. Stop it. Like, that's stupid.
You don't have to. Because then you look crazy. Then they see us arguing, bitch, and they feeds.
Mm-hmm.
When you mentioned, not Chloe, not Kendall, Kylie. Honey, listen. Now I know Chris is a real smart bitch. And quiet as it's kept when it comes to business, them other girls are smart too. Say what you will about them hoes.
They are.
Them hoes ain't gonna go broke no time soon ever.
Right. They're smart business-wise, yes.
Very smart business women.
Mm-hmm.
Mama talked
about Kylie told y'all or them, whoever was buying them lip kits, Kylie told y'all that the reasons that her lips looked the way they looked is because she was overdrawing them hoes with that damn Kylie lip kit. And you hoes bought that shit up, bitch. You sold that shit out in seconds, honey, and made that woman a billionaire. No shade, no hate, honey. Run your schemes, run your scam, and make your coins and get the fuck out. And that's what mama basically did, okay? The next season on the show, honest conversation with Kim, you know, just tell them if you're insecure about something, you have to change it. And it's your body and it's okay. I love your lips. They look great. Mama said she got her lips done and y'all still bought the fucking lip kit, ho. Like, they don't have those problems like that. No. They do not have those problems like that. They can say one thing today and say the complete opposite thing tomorrow, and people will still
support it.
When it comes to K. Michelle, which is this is another thing we do in the Black community, when it comes to like likability. Oftentimes, K. Michelle comes off as unlikable and very difficult. So outside of the body, the personality sometimes puts people in a mind frame about her. So even if what she's saying is right and is honest and is true and is vulnerable, a lot of people don't want to hear it because of what that show portrayed you as. You stayed on the show for so long, continuing that narrative. But the only difference is it wasn't the Real Housewives. It wasn't like, oh, Nene's getting the big check because she's playing the villain every season. She's getting the check. Kenya's getting the check because she's playing, girl, it's just loving hip hop, girl. And everybody's playing that same role. It just came off very unlikable. I do feel like it's very, very fucked up though in the Black community when she was like, these are my problems. This is what I had, bitch, I almost died. I'm trying to not die again. I'm trying to correct it. Bitch, Black people were not trying to hear that.
At all.
I think Black people would have preferred her keep her body and die.
No.
I feel like a lot of people would have preferred that than saying out loud, this was a mistake for trying to look like somebody else, look like what the world say I should look like, knowing that my body was good prior, and then having to revert back to that. I think fucked a lot of people up, but really shouldn't have fucked a lot of people up because it's still her body. And you're right, K. Michelle does look great. I don't fuck with her personality. I listen to some of them old albums. I'm not listening to her country album, whatever that is, given. But she looks great, honey. Do what you need to do. Go to the right doctors to get the body that you want or whatever. But I feel like that's a cautionary tale. Bitch, everybody does not heal the same and accept all that shit in your body the fucking same.
Mm-hmm.
Like me, pretty much all of us, I feel like, but you eat a certain thing, you know if the feeling is a little off. You take a medicine you haven't taken before, it's like, I don't know, she feel a little, or if it's something like, which I can tell the difference between the great value and the name brand. I know y'all saying it's the same thing, but bitch, my body is telling me that I need to take the name brand. I don't give a fuck what the ingredients say, bitch. This is what I need to take. Your body just reacts differently. And like back to what we first started, cosmetic surgery. Bitch, do your research. And you gotta stand firm in your shit too. You can't be no wishy-washy hoe, especially if you're trying to be a public hoe. Like, stand firm. Yes, I got my titties done. If you want to share, but I mean, you don't have to be so coy because nowadays it's like, bitch, I bought a new top. You got your body done. Go off, sis.
Mm-hmm.
And other Black women don't need to be like, ugh, look at her. She's such a whore. She got her body done. This, that, and the third. She must be, she really can't get no man. She had to get a body done to get her man done. Bitch, these are all your insecurities. Because your bad ass ain't got a man. So, bitch, who fault is that? Who fault is that, bitch? And it can't be all, you know, well, I ain't had the money. Well, girl, go to the gym, bitch. Walk, run, exercise. Do something for the greater good of yourself and your personal being so you don't have to be so angry at the next bitch that did have the coins. Because it's not her fault that she had the coins. Just like we all in different arenas doing different things and we all look different. We have different physique and body makeups. Bitch, it would be real stupid of me to be envious of Jaquel and his broad ass shoulders. Bitch, ain't shit I could do about that. Bitch, how I look going to the doctor and being like, can you break these clavicles, bitch, and extend these hoes? I'm trying to look like my friend Jaquel. Like, girl, I can't do nothing about that. I can't do nothing about that, bitch. This is the way that our bodies are.
Right. And it's even, it gets me too, because I have saw someone that, going back to people getting their body done, I have saw someone that I'm close with that like got their body done and they were like shaming everybody else, like, oh, I've been got my body done. Why is it a trend now? Bitch, what? What, bitch?
Good for you, sis, but either side doesn't make it.
What do you mean?
Right.
You created getting the bodies done, so the doctors are here on earth to do your body.
Yeah, right.
You just stop.
Like,
stop there with that body.
Damn.
Okay, you got your body done. These other people want to get their body done too. So why just be like, okay, sis, I see you, queen, want to get your body done.
I'm gonna put you
okay.
on. Why you think all the girls that's famous be out there looking like Kim K? Mama puts the girls on the right doctors, honey.
Does she?
Well,
there's a lot of them looking like peas.
Well, for the bodies that they want, she's taking them to the doctors that give them the bodies that they
want. A lot of peas. Shit, they look like a lot of peas from the body down.
I mean, you know, Wendy Williams will be on my show.
Ass and shit.
In a minute.
That's how it look. It's like ass, like a big gumdrop on the back with two toothpicks, just running around.
That's the thing. Get your thighs and your calf muscles to match.
Thank you. Get the whole body.
Or be like Wendy, honey, and say, bitch, I went into the doctor's office to get what I want, and that's what I have.
Nah, she look like a pea from the top down.
Wendy said, I didn't want no ass, and I didn't want no legs, but these breast implants are under the muscle, and bitch, I'll be 106, and these hoes will still be sitting. I don't be fucking with Wendy, but mama went to the doctor and got the fuck what she wanted. And then she left the doctor's office and she stands firm on the fact that she don't want a breast reduction. Her titties are her titties, bitch. And the older she gets, the more she wants them hoes. So listen, you have to stand firm and don't be hating on the next bitch. Put the next bitch on. Put the next bitch on. If your homegirl want her titties done and you got yours done, give her the real tea.
If you
Right.
Give her to your doctor, knowing that your
Like,
doctor
don't be
gotta
shady.
fuck you up.
Right.
Like, don't be
Right.
shady.
Like
I was just
shame.
gonna say,
Let
if that's
her
your
know.
real homegirl, she gonna tell you the doctor to go to any damn way if she didn't have hers done.
Mhm.
If that's your real homegirl, if it like that's shit, if you want to find out that's your homegirl or not, hey,
Talk to them about body work and see what they
Right.
say.
Be a little scared because
Oh,
I'd be
girl, I just
like,
went down. You know, I had to go down here. You know, and got my body done, but they never said where you went to. Bitch, what?
Right. I'm like, what's the secret?
Mm.
I
Tell
may
me the
want
tea.
it. Right.
But then you be having situations where I'd be like, girl, which one of Lil Kim's homegirls told her that was the spot? Who said that?
Mm.
Mhm.
Mm.
You remember that?
I mean, if we're calling the things out, who in the camp has said that?
Because I didn't think Lil Kim was blazing, but she looks blazing to me.
When Kim got her body done,
Alright.
that's where it started taking a little bit of the credibility out of like, fuck Nicki, I hate her, I don't want to be nothing like her. Because the body gave very Nicki. I mean, you could say the body gave very everybody else too. The body just gave very lots of titties, very lots of thighs, very lots of ass, and Kim is short boots.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a lot of body for her little frame to be toting around. And bitch, I just be worried
Tiny.
that yes, God, that the bones will crack and shake and rattle at a certain point. Because tiny girl, it just be so much ass. And I'm sorry, I just can't see myself like my nigga
the eyes of a death eater.
I'm gonna get it done for my nigga, but he only want this part done. So when he hitting it from the back, it look like this, like in the pornos. So now I just got all this ass in the back. But then when I wear leggings, bitch, I can be a math teacher or a fucking elementary teacher teaching letters and numbers, bitch. Like, now I can't even wear leggings in public, bitch. Because if I buy them to fit my ass, they don't fit my ankles. Bitch, what?
Right.
Needed surgeries come in. It's just like I want, like with Wendy Williams. I just wanted my boobs done, but now that my boobs are done, this looks a little large in proportion to my bottom. You know, I'm heavy at the top, look like the letter P from the top down, you know. So
Right.
then you go back and get a little work, you know, okay, maybe I can change this proportion. Let's get a little hips and stuff. Because I mean, if you are going to get the work, I don't necessarily I had to change my point of view, because originally I thought once you get your body done, I'm just like, those people are not working for their bodies. But actually in turn, they are. They are very much. You have to work to get the money to pay for it. You have to recover. You have to keep it up. Mm-hmm. Granted, I mean, people falter, people, you know, get off course, but even still, you are in fact working for that body. So don't ever let someone tell you that, oh, don't get your body done because I just feel like you should work for it. You're working for it if you go get it done anyway.
I'm working for it. I gotta go to work to go get this goddamn money.
Right. I'm like, you're working for it regardless. So you move.
So guess what?
Right.
Nothing's free if it's changed.
Whatever you do.
I say that just to say, little Kim, she may have gotten her body done early on. It was just like, okay, the way I got my nose done, the rhinoplasty, the way I got it done, I want some changes to it. So she changed it a little more. And then it's just like, okay, let me change the hips. And the hips were disproportionate. So she changed it a little more. She got more criticism than Kim Kardashian, because Kim Kardashian at first, when she originally got her body done, Kim had a wide butt, a huge, big butt, and they did not do anything with her thighs or her calf muscles. So she had to go back. Kim had multiple surgeries. She had to go back and get that done. Mm-hmm. So it was just like, it was just brushed under the bridge for that. And then with Little Kim, that's our own people that's getting at Little Kim. Because I've never heard like my non-pigmented friend, I don't like to call them non-pigmented friends, but my non-colored friends, like they never speak about Little Kim. You know, that's not off topic. They're not going in on her body or anything.
We do
it's
that.
us. It's us that's criticizing her.
And I think it be because we, you know, Black people, we funny like that. We will love a bitch down. So when we criticize, it be like, oh, it's from a place of love. Or it just be like, damn, we really loved her. We wanted the most for her. Why she do this? This is not what we saw for her. But bitch, clearly that is not relevant. Bitch, that's not our cousin. That's not our mama. That's not our friend. That's a whole other person with their own ideas and with their own issues with their body. And they have the access and the money to change it.
And see, even a thing of, as far as like Little Kim, it wasn't a thing of I'm not happy with myself. And that's what a lot of people failed to realize. It was more so an issue because she was getting beat. That's the reason why Little Kim was having so many surgeries, is because she was getting beat. And so I'm gonna fix my face because shit, it's already shit is damaged. I need to fix this from all the damn abuse that I have suffered from. So Little Kim, when she came out, Little Kim was gorgeous. She was gorgeous woman. So she didn't have to do all of that. It was because of abuse. And that's what a lot of people fail to realize, that shit, she didn't have to do that. She didn't have to go get surgery or anything. So it's just like, y'all, people are, Black women, Black people, I'm gonna say Black people, are downing others for getting surgeries, and y'all don't know the backstory behind why these women are out here getting surgery. Like, you don't know. And
I'm gonna say, some people are born, you know, they have a lot in a certain area. And I say that just respectfully, just me and my siblings, me and my sister, you know, just coming from the same lineage and all this other stuff. I have smaller breasts. She has larger breasts. So that is more so of a health concern, because she does have back issues with breasts. So don't necessarily just make it seem like when people get work done, it's just for like insecurity or things of that nature. Like a lot of things are for people's health, like a butt reduction. That's the lineage in your back. Your spine has to align. If you have a really big butt, that's hard. Like I know culture and society may be pushing for today. It's like all you need is a big butt, but that does tend to come with long-term back problems. Like literally just lay flat on the ground and you can
see that. 2 breast reductions. Just tell you nobody's implant. No. She just had 2 breast reductions and nobody's implants.
So it's like we're taking it away. So surgery can go both ways. You can enhance or take away.
Right.
So when it happens, like I wouldn't just have a small mind. So when someone walks up to you, and I have a lot of friends telling me, you know, they want to get work done and things of that nature. But when it happens, it's just like they're not necessarily doing it from stemming from insecurity. Like this is more so like I'm investing in my body, I'm investing in my health, because anytime you are going to pay a large chunk of change to get an alteration and things, like I would hope that it's well thought out.
I would like for it. I would like to think that it is well thought out. And I think a lot of us, if we had the access and the extra coins, things will be done and things will be altered. We may share it, we may not share it, but things will be done and things will be altered. That I am very confident on. If a lot more people had a lot more access and a lot more easily accessible coins, a lot of people would be changing things about themselves. I mean, it may not be surgery, but some people go out of their way to make sure they buy only vegan products for their bodies. Some people go out of their way to buy the most natural, the most purest honey, because they don't want any sugar added to it. They are doing this for their bodies. I mean, I don't know what summer walker got going on, but that's neither here nor there.
A little bit of both.
Some of us,
a little bit of both.
Right. Some of us are spending $60 every month on a serum that we swear by for our skin. Because we feel, even though sometimes the results might be like, oh, my skin do look better, you always reach a point to where your skin needs something else, or you should. But we like stuck on that product, and you will spend $60 every month, if not more, to buy those products. Now, what if you had the option to spend thousands of dollars to get the problem overall done, honey, and be able to just wash your face with just the same soap you wash your ass with, like a lot of niggas do, and be having the best fucking skin, bitch, with nobody's skin regimen? Just a fucking towel and the same soap they use under their fucking arms, bitch, and skin be popping. The other people out here like,
but don't do that, please.
Girl, you know, those things are also invested in your appearance. So imagine if you just had the coins to be like, I'm just gonna fix this and be done with it. Like, girl, I'm tired about all this makeup contouring. Bitch, I'm gonna have them contour, bitch, and be done. Like,
period.
Right. We do have the best skin.
Bitch, I'm tired of buying these expensive ass push-up bras to, you know, give me this perky look that I want. No, bitch, I'm just gonna pay the lump sum and go get the shit done and just not wear a bra.
Now that I think about it, all my drug dealers had good skin.
And you know they ain't had no serums.
Nobody's facial product.
Remember the nigga that I used to live across from in Hattiesburg when me and Chauncey had the house?
You remember KD?
What?
Dark skin.
I remember his name.
Yeah. Yo, now that I think about it, every time I saw KD, never had a pimple.
He showed them.
My homeboy Z here who do it. Skin.
Not you giving
never had a pimple.
I hope these is nicknames.
Yeah, all these nicknames.
Not government names.
KD, remember that dude that I used to stay across the street from when I lived with Chauncey? And he stayed right across the street, and we used to get the weed from him raw. Beautiful skin, bitch, from head to
it's nice.
From head to toe. All the skin was good. And I was like,
what is the secret?
Not with our Springs.
What is their secret?
KD got her skin, bitch.
Mine is water. Water.
Girl, and I hate when the girls say that.
Right.
You gotta drink more water. Bitch, fuck you. I don't want to hear this, bitch. What is you putting on your fucking skin, ho? It's not water from where, girl?
I literally don't put anything on my skin.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
I wash my face and keep it.
Girl.
That's what the drug dealers say.
I might put a little
Might sell a little drugs.
Little witch hazel or whatever the
sweet hazel works, honey. It's a toner.
Whichever, but I don't use, like, that's not my everyday thing. I just wake up, wash my goddamn face with a goddamn towel with some water.
Girl, and here I am buying special sponges, doing all of this. Special serums right under here, girl. Lifting this up, girl. All this, girl.
Hey, when you got drug dealer skin, you ain't got to do all that.
Just to make myself feel better.
You know, Beyonce got drug dealer skin. That's why she said woke up like this. You know what I'm saying? When she said, I woke
don't
up,
get me started on
Beyonce's
skin, bitch, because I used to read Us Weekly religiously and be like, girl, what this whole use this week?
And she telling you that shit just for her advertisers and shit to pay her. She look, I advertise your shit. There it is.
Meanwhile, she out here
makes her with her drug dealer skin and go.
Got her own honeybees on her fucking roof, bitch. Meanwhile,
she on the bird bees in the tree.
You know she got it from the nigga Jay-Z. He used to sell coke and shit. You know he told her how to get drug dealer skin.
Because he got some nice skin.
I don't know anything about his past career.
Oh, now you don't know anything. Oh, no drugs are involved. Oh, yeah. He done been on Martin Luther King Boulevard before.
Back to the topic.
Oh, okay.
That's the topic. I mean,
Yeah.
I do feel like Black people are harsher when it comes to things like that than white people. Because it's so common for I'm not gonna even say white people. It's so common for other cultures to emulate and change themselves based off on trend. Mm-hmm. But when we do it in our community, we really take that to heart for some reason. Now we'll go and do something for ourselves, but not let somebody else do it, and then we really feel some type of way. And I feel like if we break those chains, I mean, eventually, other people will have no choice but to break those chains, because cosmetic surgery, plastic surgery is just of the times. Mm-hmm. You got people sitting on a table for 45 minutes and getting their entire bodies done. How far has science come? Like, wow.
And even more so, people are getting their bodies done, which was heavily criticized. But I mean, what do you call getting braces and things of that nature? Those are cosmetic procedures. If you had braces, I done had braces twice, and I'm thinking about getting veneers now.
Girl.
You know, so it's like,
but the thing is,
it's the same. Like, you're enhancing yourself. I want a beautiful smile, so I'm gonna pay for a beautiful smile. Like, regardless, that's the way people say.
They're done. They're done.
You got that bite, honey.
You're done.
Right, it's the bite.
Right, it's all in the bite. You know, all in the bite.
Right.
The orthodontics told me today.
The plies pearly white. Now I will say, I will talk about your ass.
Plies got some good teeth.
Trash, and the body is done. Now I will talk.
Right.
The best teeth I've seen, Young Thug. Young Thug got some good teeth.
He does. He
do. I will say, if I
he has some good teeth. He does. Yeah.
I want to know who did his teeth. If y'all out there, if y'all know who did Young Thug.
Oh yeah. I mean, plies, they a little bit, but I mean, they fit his mouth. Whoever did plies, they look good in his mouth.
Yeah, they fit his mouth.
Plies has really beautiful lips as well. Beautiful lips.
That's why you like his teeth.
Not just saying it with a straight face.
That's why.
He's just looking at the lips.
Honey, the lips are always so shiny and so clean. The nails are always so clean. I'm like, this nigga takes care of himself.
All right, moving along.
Right.
Now they start calling out artists like, I mean, he's real cute. Real cute. The pearly whites. I like the pearly whites. I do. I like them over the blue.
I'm glad you brought it back to that, because even those things are cosmetic.
Yeah.
You don't have to get them done, but you want to, because you want to feel better about yourself.
Because I'm sure I'm gonna have my shit white.
You even call this. I mean, we put different hairs in our head oftentimes. And that's not just a Black thing. Like, not only Black girls wear weave and things, the other cultures wear extensions and things of that nature. So
right.
That's maybe a beauty business is on top right now, $1 billion industry.
Right, exactly.
Booming.
So to me, you can be small-minded and just say it's coming from one culture or another. Even with the stereotypes that all Black women wear weaves and stuff, we wear natural hairs. I wear weave personally because I don't like to have to detangle my hair every day.
That part.
And keep it healthy. So, I mean, you can call this cosmetics. That's what it is. It's adding to enhance beauty.
Bitch,
so I just find about it. I mean,
the day that I can find a protective style for men that's not too much, trust. Because I be tired of combing. I hate 1,000 products, girl. I gotta do this. I gotta do that, bitch. It's co-wash, girl. It's too much. Okay,
co-wash, a deep conditioning.
That won't have me out here, looking like Pink in the 90s and giving you very much swoop in the front. Can I get a protective style and also without paying, $100 for braids, bitch, and it be so tight I have to take them hoes out the night of. We're not doing
not the roots.
You gotta suffer through.
Not the roots. Okay. Stop snatching the edges out, ladies.
Take you through Advil and go to sleep. Like, you gotta suffer through.
I cannot sleep where my head is at dismay.
That's why you gotta get drugs and go to sleep.
Bitch,
but make sure either you gotta get silk pillows, or get you like a hair wrap or a do-rag or a bonnet, and do your thing. But that's another conversation for another day.
It is. What else do you have for us, Miss Phoenix girl? Who else is on the list? Who's on the docket?
That's about it. I just had someone directly ask me to speak on how we feel about plastic surgery and the wave of people going down to Miami getting their bodies done. With that being said, you guys do whatever works for your health.
That's right.
Judge your health. Go to your primary care doctor. Tell him or her about your plans to alter your body so you can get the proper testing before altering your body. And of course, when you do those things, you do have to have a psych screening, which is fine. Go through that procedure. Always get yourself checked out. There's no shame. It's an investment. So you want to get that BBL, honey, go down to Miami and get that BBL. I'm in full support of you.
And I will
people do changes every day. Do what makes you happy.
Dr. Harry. Dr. Simmons and Dr. Harry, they do fabulous work.
You better know.
I know firsthand. They do.
My first hands involved.
That's good work.
I know.
Like she said, it is an investment, honey. So I wouldn't treat your body like it was any other investment. I wouldn't say go get your body done and think that that's going to be like the it forever. Bitch, because your skin is still going to want to do what your skin wants to do, bitch.
Very much.
Your muscles are still going to want to do what they want to do. So, still get your gym membership, bitch. Or still, do what you got to do to keep the skin tight and flourished.
Yeah.
Or you can come work out with me because I specialize in the BBL workouts, honey. We can keep that BBL tight and ready.
All right.
Can you help me with mine?
And ready.
Girl, I was gonna say, I'm coming over, girl. I'm gonna help her with mine. Mine's starting to sag a little, girl.
With that being said, look out for Miss Phoenix workout video coming soon. I'm doing the infomercial myself. It's gonna be called Let's Get Physical. So bring your spandex.
Physical.
That's right.
I like it.
Or is it the Dua Lipa version?
It's gonna be a mix of both. In the middle of the old version, it's gonna break down into Dua Lipa's.
Oh, okay. I'm feeling it.
So Miss Phoenix, when are you trying to launch this, or have you already launched?
Oh, baby, it's launched. I just need the promo.
Okay, well, video coming soon, niggas. Shit, we here.
So aggressive.
Well, we had to get our Jackson audience so they know. Okay, dude, come on. We work out in the hood too. It's all right. Got a workout plan for that too.
Girl, I ain't been to Jackson in about 20 years, girl, so I don't know about any of those.
We love Jackson, honey.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. I just don't stop at the red lights when I go to Jackson, but
I don't recommend stopping either, but we love Jackson.
With that being said, bitch.
Oh my God, it's not
that. Thank you, Miss Phoenix.
Some good food here.
Topic.
Yes, girl, that was fun. That was interesting, girl. Thank you, girl. You've been really coming through with the heat.
We play pool here.
The heat. Yes, God. With that being said, like Katie said, thank you, girl, for the topic. If y'all have opinions, comments, questions, whatever, go ahead and drop down and in the comments and see what's going on. I already shared my surgery journey. So maybe if the rest of my team wanted to share theirs, they'll do that with you as well.
Twice with braces.
Hey.
I think you want to give me some lipo on this stomach because this ain't working.
I've been asked a couple of times have I had my nose done. So, we can talk.
You do have a nice nose.
Thank you. We can talk.
A perfect shape. Like I feel like I could draw it.
When it came to the facial structure, Irene put her foot in that.
Oh, thank you.
He does look like Irene.
Irene stomped a hole in that mug. Do you hear what I'm saying?
I'm gonna let her know.
5 shoulders, I don't know, but work.
Yeah. Oh, my uncles. Yeah. Okay. They all
bodies,
broad shoulders. Yeah.
Yes, God. So, with that being said, let's move
Right.
Hey, just keep saying what with that being said, girl. Something.
Let's move right along into the pit.
Right. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah,
All right.
honey. Tits first. Let's go.
Let me
Be you in, huh?
fits. I'm a little bit in between entrepreneurship, and of course, you guys do know I'm a nurse. I'm such a southern phrase, but you guys know what I mean. I'm a nurse. You guys know what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. So what's in the pits today is the spirit of working for less than what you're worth.
Mm.
I quit a job at the drop of a dime. I don't mind because I just feel like my destiny is my destiny. If you're not going to pay me what I want, I'm going to be miserable at the job anyway. So pay the folks what they want. And this negotiation is going to go well. So they're in the pits. I can't really speak on it right now, but by the next episode, I will be able to, but
Work.
you are now entering the room with Miss Phoenix.
All right.
Put them hoes on notice.
Okay.
Mhm.
I like that.
Oh, y'all ain't got no more pits.
Oh yeah, I got one. I have one.
Okay.
To the studs out there.
Oh, girl.
I love that community.
I am not.
Love the stud community too.
I know.
And I'm gonna go ahead and say again,
They have the best.
I am not stud for stud, baby. I'm not. So please, number one, stop jumping in my inbox. Number two, stop hurting my shit and on a date, because I forgot that I was even on like the Facebook dating thing, and it was a few studs on there that liked me.
Now let's get it out.
I'm not stud for stud.
Did you ever hear about Kim?
I need stud for stud, but Kim is not one of those. I'm not.
So stop sliding in my sister DMs.
First of all, I don't want to be looking at someone that is dressed like me. First of all, I'm not. That's the reason why I'm not into men, because come on, I do not.
Whoever
someone that's masculine like me. I don't. I like you in heels. I like makeup just a little bit. I like dresses, nice fitting dresses, tight.
Black, like the feminine of the feminine, honey.
So
big gap.
Right. Kim said, "I'm not known for the bob."
No,
not be known for the bob.
Next the fuck up.
Kim ain't wearing the bobs. No bobs.
Kim, it's not their fault, girl. You're just so pretty, girl. Your skin
right.
is so clear with that witch hazel toner and that wash
drug dealer skin of yours drawing them in. That's what it is.
See, I be trying. I really do. I be trying to when I see it, I just delete.
But Kim, look at you though. You like
because
size. We talking about Lil Kim. You like Lil Kim size.
I mean, I am
one size and stuff. Look at your
size though, Kim.
Right, you got the little shoes.
When they see the pictures from the wedding, girl, they're going to really gag.
Right. Right. Exactly.
I can't wait to put that on.
Can't wait.
Huh.
I might leave with a date or something. I don't know.
By the way, guys, I think Kim wears like a size 4 in shoes.
I do.
They're small.
That's why I said she look Kim size, simple size.
I mean, I am.
I mean, girl, I feel you, girl, because
Be sample size. They
You're
love
attracted
it.
to what you're attracted to, and you're not attracted to what you're attracted to. And just because we're part of the same community, girl, does not mean there's a free for all for everybody.
Right.
Attractions are still
so.
attractions, honey, and unattractions are still unattractions. Hello. Girl, that is funny boots to me, girl. Because I have been seeing a couple of things, girl, a couple of likes and things, but that's none of my business. I don't dibble and dabble over there in the business that doesn't pay me.
Okay.
I was like, girl, not the bros, won't you?
I mean, which I am, now I am, dating, I should say. So yeah, if y'all want to, hit me up, I am out there dating. So
go on.
Just have to date though, but
shoot your shot from the timeline, honey.
From the other side of the court. That's how, shoot your shot from the other side of the court, because that's how I'm coming. What's there?
Huh? You better be Monica. And hold it. Did she hold it?
They're all practice.
Held it.
And I stand. You got anything else, Katie, for the kids besides the entire stud community that's coming for you?
That's it. Just stay out my inbox, because I don't have time.
Oh, girl. In my spirit, I can see the words, and then I can hear the voice behind the words, girl, and that's the part that is sending me. Like I can just hear what a stud would say to you, girl, as far as trying to hit on you, girl, and that shit is sending me.
To dive into it. How is that approach? Is it like, hey, little mama? Because I feel like you wouldn't like receive that well.
Girl, I feel like it's very. Oh, I was about to say. Divine.
Oh, is it that I?
Let me shut up.
Okay, y'all, we got to wrap this up. We got to wrap this up. I'm getting But it's so much, so very much so. Hey, how you doing? I've been looking at your pictures. Thank you for following me. Like, bitch, what? We don't say that to each other, bro.
But we do that,
bro. We bro.
Yeah.
Girl,
you wait. Their shot, honey. They're shooting their shot.
They better shoot their shot somewhere else, because it ain't me.
LBGQ. What is it? That's all I'm gonna say. I don't care anymore. Us on us.
Go off. Okay, so
I was the strength.
The levels in that.
The pits. I'm trying to be general, honey. Expectations with no effort from your end, girl. Put that in a basket.
Goodbye. Leave them people in the past.
Put that in a basket and take yourself on a picnic home. Cause I'm sorry, there's only a small number of people in my life that have the liberty to do that. And the only reason that they have the liberty to do that is because of the longevity of the friendships. So without that longevity in history, you just do not have the right to, want all the things and then not put any, you have all these expectations for the way things should go, but then you put no effort for it. Because I'm sorry, I'm that petty bitch. I will put zero effort for it if I get the slightest inclination that it's some fuck shit going on. When I start feeling a certain type of way, bitch, I won't say anything. Bitch, I'm the type of bitch, I won't like a post. Bitch, I won't comment on a post. Quiet as it's kept, bitch, I will hide your post. So I don't see them at all. So I don't even know you have posted. Now, I won't unfriend you all the way, girl. I won't unfriend you, but I will definitely hide your shit so I cannot see it, bitch. And you be wondering like, oh my God, I haven't heard from you in so long. Well, bitch.
You're not existing.
Fix that. Well, fix that if you want it fixed. Fix that if you want it fixed, honey. Yeah, I hate that. And I just cannot go back down that path again because that shit was so tiring. It's so much easier to just be alone than to have to be worried about all that other shit. Like,
I agree with that.
Let me find out what they doing. Oh, you can't do nothing today. Let me find out what they doing. Oh, we can't do nothing today. Oh, let me find out. Girl, I'm tired. My thumbs are tired. We're done. We're done here, bitch. We're done. Oh, well, you used to hit. Used to. Ain't that so funny how that works, bitch? Ain't no used to.
What's that song called? He want my number in his phone.
That part, girl. That's how I feel. Girl,
It's the season of the now.
Okay. Tonight, because I need to listen to that, honey.
This is
it's not happening.
You want your number in my phone?
It's not happening. That's the pitch for me. Like, oh, that shit is just, there's only certain people that can do that. Some family members can't do that with me. So God forbid somebody that, we known each other for a while, but they ain't y'all. So you do not have those privileges, ho. Even if I have known you as long as I've known y'all.
Yes.
There is a hierarchy in this hoe. I know friends don't like to talk about shit like that. It'd be like real taboo when it comes to friends and family members. Ho, there is a hierarchy over here. Okay? And that's just the way it is. It may sound shitty, but it's just the fucking way it is. Some of us have been through more things together than the rest of us. Some of us have more experience with each other than the rest of us. Some of us have a clear understanding of boundaries and relationship than the rest of us. And that's just, you can't recreate that.
You're right.
But that's not manufactured. It just is what it is, When you plan a group trip and you just know one of your friends not coming, but they say they are.
Oh, nigga. You know what? Moving on to my pitch so we can get up out this bitch. My pitch is gonna be Walmart. Why y'all got all these registers if y'all ain't got nobody to work them? Then remove the damn registers. Have two people that's gonna ring up your shit and then just have the credit only section. Because that's what a lot of y'all doing now. It's credit only, no cash, and y'all don't have no signs up for that shit. Y'all need to get y'all shit together. Now I understand people are stressed, but goddamn it, they don't take shit. You got the shit in Walmart to make signs. You can put the shit right there up in Walmart. Use your own materials. Put a sign up. If you're not, shut the shit down.
How is Walmart still as powerful as they are?
That's why people tell y'all now.
That's a good question.
How is Walmart still so powerful, bitch? When you have the Target and the other stores that have the Apple Pay, registers are manned, the customer sales supervisor person is always at the end of the registers, making sure everybody is going on their breaks on time and their breaks on time.
Why is there a McDonald's when there's a Chick-fil-A? Same goddamn thing. You get the excellent service at Chick-fil-A, but McDonald's, shit, you're gonna get a more bang for your buck. Same thing with Walmart and Kroger.
You're right, because Great Value does cost less than whatever Target's. What is Target's, like Market something? Whatever Target's version of Great Value is a lot more expensive.
Expensive,
But bitch, you gotta pay for the at this stage in your life, you gotta pay for the customer service.
I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna go to Walmart and fight because it's something about Target. I used to work there. Maybe that's the thing.
I did it too.
You know what? But no,
I know what's going on behind the scenes, bitch. So I don't know if shit get too rowdy. I know if I complain, they will handle it.
They gonna handle it. I just have a like a deep disdain for them because the manager fired me and I told him like I have other things going on. You got me on schedule, but like I have a life and so I cannot be.
I mean, Q, shut the fuck up.
No, that was my thing. And like I drove up there and I clocked in. What the
Not
the
you told your manager you have a
no.
life, bitch, but you applied for the job.
I told him that shit beforehand, but the dog part about it was he heard me outside his office trying to clock in. His door was cracked, so he saw me trying to clock in about 3-4 times. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I can't clock in. So I just knock on his door and I push it open. And he like, oh, Mr. Hudson, step in.
You have a life.
I'm sorry to tell you, but since you can't meet our schedule demands, we're gonna have to let you go. And my only question was, so you let me drive up here? You couldn't call me at home?
Nigga.
Like it was a meeting.
Like the fuck? You made me put on this fucking khakis and red shirt and drive up here to clock into this bitch. You sitting right here being petty. And then the fucked up part about it was you fired me, and a month later they fired Joe ass. But you know what? I wouldn't make to work there no way. So fuck you. You in here too.
You better start taking your ass back to Target because Walmart is going to pay you dust. Remember how we used to have to drive all the way to 98 Walmart because 49 Walmart used to have one cashier, lights be off as fuck. You may get robbed in the parking lot.
Right.
I would only go to 98. 49. Only
Because I stay close to 49 Walmart. I drive my ass to what? 98.
Girl.
I go into a fucking Walmart. I only go in there if I need to get something like that I really need to get.
Like right now.
I don't like going to Walmart. I fucking quit there. No, I do not.
Her customer service is trash, boo. The people
Trash,
that work
boo.
there I'm not gonna say all the people that work there, bitch, because I know some family members that work at Walmart, but there is a standard that Target has that Walmart does not.
They ain't got no goddamn standards.
Workers there. You got the
Walmart gonna stay mad in Walmart waiting 2 hours in line for a fucking scenes because your ass refused to go to Target.
I was behind the scenes too. I knew what was going on.
You better take your ass to a corner market or a Publix.
Hello. That's where I be going. Corner market me, please.
I'm finished.
I went to the Winn-Dixie close to the 49.
Bet. Okay.
So working the other self, and I quit her. So I wasn't going there grocery shopping.
Girl, I used to work at Walmart, girl. Left her and went right on over to Target, girl, and stayed there for quite some time, girl, and left her.
So you went from the ghetto to the projects. You moved across the street. What you mean?
I mean, it really was across the street because it was 98 Walmart.
Thank you.
Right across the street. The whole plaza.
But the environment totally different.
Yeah.
So with that being said, this week we had the pits. We went ahead and threw those professionals at Miss Phoenix's job into the pits. Y'all motherfuckers with expectations with no follow through. Fuck you. Walmart, you gotta go. And that whole need to start shopping at Target. Y'all studs, leave my friend alone. She's like
Target at the end of this.
Assholes. Leave her alone.
Please.
And with that being said, thank you all so much for joining us at the pits again this week. I hope you enjoyed our main topic. If you have suggestions for main topics, please fall into any of our DMs. Well, with KD, honey, she already laid out her groundwork. So fall into the rest of our DMs. What you want us to kind of talk about or whatever, and we'll get right on that. We'll get right on that. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Like Miss Phoenix said earlier, please follow us. The thank you message will take you out. It'll say all of that. So with that being said, bye y'all.